Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am an elementary school teacher and also a doctoral student studying early childhood education. And I also have an 11-month-old daughter named Alice. And in this video, I am going to give you 15 ideas for your child's or a child that you need to shop for's first birthday, all costing $35 or under. So the first thing I want to mention before I even get into all these different toys is the fact that your child will probably be content with just tissue paper to tear up. You don't have to get fancy toys. And one of my real focuses for Alice's first birthday was to make sure the things that I got her would be things that would last, but things that didn't break the bank. Because her attention span is so small right now that she will play with something for a little bit and then she needs to move on to the next thing. So I wanted to have enough toys that I could actually have a toy rotation going for every week. So you'll see a lot of different toys here, but don't feel like you need to get a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, babies will play with literally trash. So, but let's get into it. Okay, the first toy I want to show you is the FisherPrice Pig Bank that I got for Alice. And it is this little piggy bank that is right here. Super, super cute. It has coins in it, and you put the coins on the top, and it makes different noises. So you can actually turn the sound on and put coins in. So I'm interested to see how Alice likes this. This toy was $14.99 on Amazon, so I will make sure to put the name of it up here as well as the price so that you can get some ideas for the cost of these. But I am excited to see Alice play this. It says 6 to 36 months. I don't know that she would have had the dexterity to put the coins in necessarily until now. I don't know if the pig knows. Oh, it looks like you can press the pig nose too, so I guess that'll be something cute to try as well. But first toy idea and toy that I got for my daughter Alice is our little FisherPrice Piggy that has coins to go in the top. Another thing I like about this toy is that the coins are big enough where she can chew on them, but she can't swallow them because I'm always worried about choking. So, toy number one. Toy number two. Toy number two is less a toy for her to play with and more a toy for me to educate her with. And I actually got two of them. They are the touch and feel cards, the picture cards. I actually already have the first words. These are the animals and the colors and shapes. So I bought these because of the fact that I use these all the time to teach Alice language acquisition. She babbles a ton and she knows maybe a few words, but these have been really helpful in getting a sense of what she actually comprehends. I'll show her two cards. She'll point out to which one is the dog, for example, even before she's able to say the words dog and cat. So these are more birthday gifts for her to learn to speak than anything. So the touch and feel cards are anywhere between $8 and $9 or $8 to $10. They are very much worth it. If you're trying to teach your child words, I really like these a lot. So I'm going to do a separate video on how I've been working with Alice on learning different words, but just know that I really, really like these cards, and they are my second idea for a gift for a child at their first birthday. Idea number three. Idea number three is a classic, and that is just board books. I read to Alice every night, and I could go on all day about why it's so important that you read to your child every night or every day as much as you can. It is so important for language acquisition. As a teacher, even my elementary school students, that's the only homework I give them, is to read every night for 20 minutes. So read to your child, and if you need to get some books for their birthday, they will enjoy them because they like the variety. I got this book. This is from Hazelden Press. I really like this entire series. This book in particular, I've already read it. It's super sweet. It's basically about it's like the Loch Ness Monster family talking about how even if nobody else believes that you exist, I believe in you. It's super, super cute. This book I think was $12.95, but you can get any board book. You can get a $5 board book. Just have books to read to your child. So books, books, books. The next toy I want to show you is something you can honestly DIY and probably do a lot cheaper, is actually a busy board. So I have this little busy board that I got for Alice. It's got all the different snaps, buttons, buckles, Velcro. I really like this because as she gets older and learns how to use these different tools, she's going to be able to help dress herself. That's the rationale behind it. And also it just has lots of interactive pieces for her. This was, when I looked today, it was $26.99. The price on this really fluctuates, and like I said, you absolutely could DIY this. You could buy a cheap zipper and buy these different clasps, or take some clothes that you don't wear anymore and cut out the zipper and glue it to a board and have a busy board like this. But this one was $26.99, and I'm really excited for Alice to be able to play with this. I know she's probably going to just tear all the string out at this age, but I feel like this is a toy that's really going to grow well with her, and it has real practicality to it. Toy number 5, and a classic that you probably might have already have some of, is puzzles. So this kind of puzzle, I like the Melissa and Doug because they have these big old knobs, and my daughter's actually gotten to the point now where she can start to fit basic shapes into puzzles. So I wanted to get her a couple more of these really large chunky puzzles so that she could practice actually trying to fit these shapes into where they belong. There's another one that I have that I believe is also, yeah, it is Melissa and Doug. There's one that's a house, and it has a circle and a triangle and a rectangle, and that one and an oval, and she's able to actually put those more or less where they belong. So this is great to work on those motor skills, and also they're super cute. So I actually got 2 of them. So you can expect to spend about $9 on these puzzles, but you could actually get 2 for under $20 and have a great gift for your child or a child that you're purchasing for. So I highly recommend these toys. They're actually great, and I know Alice, she's still teething, and she'll be teething for a while, so she loves these little knobs that are on these as well to put in her mouth. So another really, really good idea. Toy number 6, and the largest toy that Alice is going to get was actually, at least the physically largest size toy, is actually this little car over here. I'm gonna bring it over, and I'll hold it up for you. It's a little radio flyer, and it is so cute. I can't deal with how cute it is. So it's one that she can push, it's one that she can sit on top of. It has little buttons and things that she can click. I am so excited for her to be able to sit on this and play with this. My sister-in-law actually got this for her, so thank you so much. So the Radio Flyer car on Amazon is $34.97. So like I said, everything is under $35. This one just happens to barely be under $35, but if you wanted to get something a little bit larger, that they probably will enjoy. Hopefully Alice enjoys this. I will, like I said, I'm definitely going to do a follow-up and let you know what she really liked and what she wasn't so keen on. $34.97 for this on Amazon, and they have it in pink and red as well. So if you have a little boy and you don't care, pick whichever one is on sale. Toy number 7. Toy number 7 is falling off my stack here. Toy number 7 is actually really small and simple. It's these little Disney Baby Go Grippers. They're basically like little cars that she can grip and put down on the ground, and they will roll along the ground. I believe they're the type too that you can pull them back on the wheels and they will go flying. So I've never given her a car yet, and these are for 12 months and up, and they're Winnie the Pooh, and they've got little holes in the top of them too, so they should be easy for her to grip. But I'm super excited for her to be able to play with this. My idea in the future, if she likes these, is to get one of those car mats that she can play with as well with her different cars. So these 2 cars were $9.99 for the 2 of them, and they have a whole bunch, like a lot of different characters and stuff. I know they have Toy Story for sure. I got Winnie the Pooh because Alice has a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff, and I like Winnie the Pooh. There's Disney princesses, there's just vehicles. So if you look for these little Go Grippers, these were $9.99 for 2. The next toy on my list is the first one of a series that I plan on getting her a couple of things from, and that is the Little People series. So I actually got her this little Serve It Up food truck. Super cute. My understanding of Little People is that basically if you get the Little People characters, they will fit in any other Little People set that you get. So I got the food truck, and it is adorable. It's the cutest food truck. It also has a way where you can actually pull down the top here, and they have little seats for the people, and they can sit here to eat their food. It also makes noises too. There's buttons here. So this was $12.97, which honestly I thought was a steal for what it is, because not only can you roll the food truck, but it's got the little people in it, and you can sit them on the top, you can put them in the truck. There's a driver's seat spot too. So $12.97 for this. The next toy on my list is connected to my last toy. I mentioned the Little People series, and I actually, my sister-in-law got my daughter another really cute Little People gift that was on the list that I sent, and that is the Disney Princess Little People house. And like I said, my understanding is that the Little People can actually fit in the separate series. So if Ariel and Cinderella would like to go eat at the food truck, they can. Or if the food truck employees would like to come visit Ariel and Cinderella at their very cute palace that has, looks like it has Pascal too from Rapunzel, but I don't think Rapunzel's in here. And there's Chip from Beauty and the Beast, but again, I only see Ariel and Cinderella here. So this set is $19.99 if you want to get this one. I definitely, if you're looking for a budget, I would definitely probably get the food truck because that one's $12.97. But this one If you have a daughter or a son that likes to play with castles like this, then I would get this one. It has like a slide in it, and it's only a little bit more. So $19.97, she has 2 different Little People sets that she can use between each other. The next item on my list was also a kind gift from my aunt, but also on Alice's list. Everything that I have here, I curated myself for things that I thought she might like and things that would not break the bank. So the next item on the list is this little VTech Turn and Learn Driver. It's like a little tiny wheel. It's got a little mirror on it. It's so cute. It makes noise like all the other VTech stuff does. But I'm not going to turn it on for now just because I know I'm going to hear this in my sleep. Alice currently, one of her favorite toys is a VTech toy right now, so I know I'm going to hear this for an eternity. But this one was $14.97, so very affordable, has lots of different buttons. This wheel turns and it moves the dog at the top. You have your little turn signal down here, you have your little mirror, you have a gear shift here, and it does make noise. Like I said, you can turn the sound on and it will make noise. So really super cute, and I know that the horn will actually work as well. I anticipate Alice having a lot of fun pushing all the buttons for this, and this is a super reasonable price for a toy that has lots of different doodads that she can click. The next toy on my list I want to show you is one that I curated again, but my husband decided to get for Alice, and that is this really cute little ice cream truck. Now, my understanding is once you actually put this together, this is a lot bigger than just this tiny little box. Obviously, I haven't put it together yet. I'm going to put it together for her birthday, so you'll actually get to see it in a video that I am going to be filming on her birthday of all of her stuff and her general birthday stuff. But this is a little ice cream cart, and it's got like a menu and ice cream cones. I'm really excited to see this. Now, I have not taken it out of the box yet to look at the size of the pieces. I'm a little concerned that it might have some small pieces, and if it does, I'm just going to put them away until she's a little bit bigger so that she doesn't choke on them. So I got this little ice cream cart for $17.81. Well, my husband did. He's the one that bought this one. Super reasonable. There's some other ice cream carts that are more expensive that probably do a lot more stuff, and down the line we might get that if we find that she actually likes playing with this. But for now, a little one that lets her do some pretend play is perfectly fine for now. So $17.81 for little ice cream cart. The next toy on the list that I want to talk about that I picked out myself is this little Leapfrog Learning Friends book. So this little Learning Friends book was $17.89, and it has 100 different words that Alice will be able to listen to. It has lots of color and pictures to it as well. I haven't played with it a ton, but it does have sound.
Hi friend, let's explore. Open the book.
So
pets, animals.
So one thing I think is really cute about this is you really don't have to touch it very hard for it to actually talk about the animal. So if I were to press the cat, for example,
Meow.
Or the dog, and I love that it makes the sounds of the animals too, because at this particular developmental age, that's probably easier for her to understand than the word of the animal. But it does do the animal words too. But $17.89 for a touch book that tells names of animals, I think, and other stuff too. There's animals, there's clothes, there's nature, pets, tons of stuff. So $17.89, I'm definitely going to be working with her every day with this book for sure. And she'll love to touch the pictures too. The next toy on my list is another one that I particularly wanted to purchase for language acquisition purposes, and that is this realistic fruit set from Melissa and Doug. Now it comes with fruit, and also there's vegetables as well. I have the kit that's 2 of them. I got these from Amazon, and they were $20 for both boxes. So they're a little expensive, but if you can take a look at them, they look really realistic. And I like these because I want to be able to teach her the name of fruits and vegetables that she could actually, I'm sorry about my dog. I want to teach her the name of fruits and vegetables using fruit that actually looks like the fruit and the vegetable. So these are big. She can actually put her mouth on them without choking on them. Hopefully she doesn't actually try to eat them, but they look really realistic. And like I said, $20 for this set, and it's really heavy, and there's 2 different boxes here, and we're going to be using these to teach her words of food. All right, we have 3 toys left, and if you are still with me, thank you so much. You are wonderful. Okay, so let's get to the next toy. The next toy is also, in my opinion, a kind of classic, and I noticed that Alice didn't have any of these, and they're these basically like almost like giant Legos. So I bought her this bag of Mega Blocks because she can't choke on them, but she's still able to play around with building a little bit. This might be a little bit beyond her ability, but what I plan on doing with this with her is to maybe put 2 of the blocks together and see if she can take them apart until she's able to actually work on stacking them on her own. Because right now she's at a point where she can use the stacking cups to stack inside of one another, but I don't know about the actual circles on the blocks. So this huge mega block bag was $14.90, which is super reasonable for how many blocks you get in here, and I am looking forward to Alice being able to grow with this toy and be able to get really creative with it when she's a little bit older. The next toy on my list is another one that's kind of more for me and Alice together than just for Alice, but still a really helpful toy for Alice as well, which is the Melissa and Doug sound puzzles. Now, the sound puzzles are different because when she puts them into the correct spot, it actually makes the sound of the animal. So these are really going to be helpful to help reinforce those picture cards that I already showed you that I got her for her birthday. And I can't wait for her to actually use these. I've seen these used also by speech therapists, and so we'll see how she does with them. This was $12.99, and I got her 2 different ones. I got the one with the farm animals and then with the like wild animals as well. So we will see how she does. This one's the farm animals. All right, the last toy on my list is kind of a goofy toy. I wanted to get Alice something that was just a little bit silly and imaginative. So I actually got these Melissa and Doug pop blocks. And so what is silly about these is they actually fit together. Like there's a chicken front and a chicken back, but they also fit together with the other parts too. So Alice could, if she wanted to, put the cow front on the pig back, for example. One thing I like about this toy too is I can actually start teaching her some fairly early matching. So I can say, Alice, which part goes with this part of the cow? Or I could just let her play with them and be creative and make some silly animals that are hybrids, and maybe even ask her about which 2 animals she combined later on down the line. But this toy was $17, which is a little expensive for this in my opinion, but it was just silly, and I wanted her to have something that was truly just silly and indulgent. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope I gave you some ideas for gifts you could get for your child or a child in your life that you're shopping for. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.